All right, and recording. Um, okay. So, Batman Hush, issue number 4. Are you ready?
Back in the saddle again.
Yes, I've been constantly thinking about this, and we're going to finish.
I have forgotten everything that's happened.
So I remember vividly. So pretty much, it's still a mystery. The alligator guy's involved. Poison Ivy, Cat Girl. Uh,
Yes, Cat Girl.
what's her name? Cat.
Selena Kyle, the woman. The woman named Selena Kyle. Also known as Cat Woman.
Cat Woman. That's right. Okay.
Cat Female. Cat Broad.
Let's see. So, and then John something, I believe is his name, or was it Jim? No, it was probably John, who's Bruce Wayne's childhood friend, is in the scene.
Oh,
He's a
you mean the guy that's 100% Hush?
I have no clue, but they introduced a new character, so I assume he's gonna be like
the villain.
Yeah.
The new villain.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. Like we got the benefit of hindsight. Okay, the reason why these are tropes is because a shit like this, where you're like, oh, the new guy, like. Okay, you get in Scooby Doo and the gang roll into town. All right, we watch Scooby Doo every fucking week. All right, we get introduced to 3 people, and there's one villain, and 1 out of 3 people is the villain of the week. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, listen, I'm blaming everybody. Everybody's fucking Hush. All right, I'm hoping they're gonna throw me a red herring, please.
Well,
please let there be a red herring. Please, like the dude's has red hair. Okay, please.
Yeah,
he needs to be the red herring.
Yeah, I mean, it could be him, or it could be a red herring. I don't really know, but we're gonna find out. I assume it's not like a villain we already know. You know what I mean? I assume it's like, I don't know.
What do you even mean by that? Do you think like it's the Joker or something? Like,
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's probably not like the Joker or something.
Hush.
Weird.
It's after lobotomy, the Riddler. Like he gets totally sane Riddler.
Totally, a lobotomy makes him sane.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Batman. Bam. Welcome to the jungle.
Knees.
Hey, Daily Planet.
Wow. If you scroll up, is that one of them 2 towers there? Is that twin towering?
Oh, are these supposed to be the twin towers?
Well, I think that's the Gotham Twin Towers.
Oh.
This is published 2003, so whoa. Too fucking soon, dog.
This is a cool cover. It's symmetrical.
She's being crucified by the Ivy.
Yeah,
the poison ivy.
Is this symbolism for she's gonna save someone or something like that? Possibly.
She is
This is like the Spider-Man thing.
Well, you know what the symbolism of a crucifix is, right? It's a sacrifice.
Yeah. Like Spider-Man has it usually in the movies.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Where he chooses between Mary Jane or a bus full of people 4 times in a row, or
no. Where Spider-Man's like in this position. Like, look,
the old spider fix.
Like here, this part. Remember this?
Yes.
And then like this same exact thing from the new one that you haven't seen yet. It's like a thing.
Christ, Spider-Man.
Yeah. So like,
oh, are you serious? What are you serious?
He's like, on my desk now.
Yeah. I was hoping I could get paid for being Jesus Christ. What are you serious?
Okay. So next page we got. Wait, is it words first or is it picture first?
It's fucking chicken before dumplings, dog.
Which one was? It's words first. That's right. Okay.
Chicken before dumplings.
So
Always.
Metropolis. We're reading left to right, top to bottom. Okay.
Yes, none of those fancy different ways that you read.
I like simple square boxes. It's very simple and easy. Just the way I like.
Dude, The Watchmen is like a college fucking like book, like compared to like this, you know, or like, what the fuck? I'm like, who's talking right?
Dude, The Watchmen is like on difficulty, I'd say 7 out of 10. But what was that one that was like a 12 out of 10 on the difficulty scale? It's on your
That Mars Attacks.
No, that's like a 4. It was like on your to read list, and I read it without knowing it was even. What was it called? It was like it was called
What, the conspiracy one?
I think so.
If it was a conspiracy one, then it is
I think it was called like the Red Barn or something like that.
oh.
Oh,
Then I don't.
Gideon Falls. Sorry. Gideon Falls.
Oh.
That one is the hardest thing to read I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Like, man. Here. Let's see if I can even just find one real quick. So here's one page. You know, here. How do you read this page?
Holy
How do you read this?
Yeah.
And this is just one random page. Like the whole thing is like, you know, stuff like this. Where it's like, man.
Okay, this is you have to read the page twice type of deal.
Look at it. Like, it's so unbelievably complicated. You're like, what do I look at first?
Look at the one with the dude's head. You're like, it's
where?
Far right, down, middle, far right, up.
This one?
There.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, what?
So hard to read. But it's very good.
Well, it makes you think.
Yeah.
You know, it's engaging art.
Yes. Like you really have to pay attention and spend time on this one. Anyways. I like how it's like this one. But I mean, I also like Gideon Falls. It has its like charm in its own way, you know. Okay.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. So like sometimes you gotta like read the pages twice. Be like, okay, let me look at it clockwise. Let me look at it counterclockwise.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you got a chicken and dumpling situation, and it's like, but what if I hand you chopsticks to eat chicken and dumplings? You know, it's like making it harder.
Or a fucking straw, like a coffee stirring straw, you know, like fuck.
Yeah, like one toothpick. Here you go. It's broken.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Okay. So, Metropolis. It's way different than Gotham. Look at this. Sun shining. A little overcast. But it looks like the Jetsons.
Yeah, it just shows like how the level of superhero-ness that's in the neighborhood, you know, like
we got Batman, who's a dude in a suit, you know, he's trying his best, and then you have a god, an alien god, you know.
Yeah. To be precise, like pristine, like he like vaporizes fucking like bugs and shit with his like eye beams and shit, you know. Dude. And Batman's just trying to shoot people with grappling hooks in the forehead, you know. Just trying to live his damn life.
So, Metropolis. It is very different from Gotham City. And for that alone, I try to avoid coming here. He's on his private jet.
Wayne Tech. Toodaloo, 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 toodaloo. Wow, wow.
Look at that scarf.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to hide combat bruises with that thing.
Oh yeah, he's definitely hiding some cool stuff with that scarf.
The utility scarf.
There are not many reasons for Batman to be in this city, but no one will raise an eyebrow when Bruce Wayne comes to town. Wait, why will no one raise an eyeball when Bruce Wayne comes to town?
Money moves. He's making money, dog. Why the fuck does anybody care? He's here making deals.
Oh, because he's saying, but if Batman came to town, then it would be a big deal. Okay.
Oh yeah, if he rolled up in the Batmobile,
Right.
they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Who's this girl?
Hush.
No, I think that might be Jim Gordon's daughter. The cerebral, the computer girl. What's her name?
Oracle.
Oracle. Yeah.
Well, she doesn't look like she's in a wheelchair, so.
Well, doesn't she be Batgirl first and then the Oracle second? So maybe this is Batgirl actually? I don't know. I'm totally guessing. I have no clue who this is.
Well, she's holding a notebook as if she was holding a planner for Bruce Wayne, so that's my guess.
Well, we'll probably find out. Next page. Oh, so we got the moon here, and then we got the sun here. So it's like opposites.
It's like dual realities.
Duality. So like it's actually this is one page right here. It's sun, moon. That's cool. I like that.
Beginning, end.
Then you got Batman, Bat and the cat kissing. Try to stay focused. Not to think about Selena. Oh boy.
Especially with Batwoman behind him. Apparently.
I think it's Batgirl.
I'm so sorry. I'm getting Catwoman, Batgirl,
yes, Batman,
Oracle, Hush, same thing.
Yes. Okay. So now you got Kid Bruce Wayne. He's looking out. It's snowing. And we're back in the 80s. And the last time I remember actually wanting to be here was years ago. Oh, so we're in Metropolis as a kid. That's cool. I wonder if Superman was here when he was a kid. I guess
he was in Kansas.
Right, because Superman would be a kid at this point too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting confused with Invincible. Because it's in Invincible where they stop aging, or they slow down their aging thing.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Superman grows old and dies.
Yeah,
normally.
That's right. Oh, double pan.
Which is actually pretty crazy to think about, dude. I'm like, my God, dude, Superman burned the fucking candle at both ends. Are you crazy, bro?
Well, doesn't Superman,
he only got like 60 years to live before.
Doesn't he like hibernate in a sun at some point?
It's very complicated.
Okay, well, that's a whole
he basically he regenerates via sun power. So
I thought he like hibernates in the sun at the end of his life or something, and then comes back as Superman. What's it called, Prime or something? I could be wrong.
Superman Prime is an alternate universe.
Oh, okay. All right, so now we got a double page. So, left side. I have business interests here that I can pretend to look after. I'll stop by the Daily Planet. It's always good to see Lois. Bruce Wayne. Wait. Why is he trying to see Lois?
Guess we'll find out.
I guess he's here trying to investigate what's happening in Gotham. Yeah.
Lois is a known fucking nosy nose, and she probably knows more than
look. Even the background people here seem to like be more well off than the Gotham background people. Like this person's wearing glasses and like a suit kind of thing, suit jacket or whatever, and then this person has earbuds in. I don't know. I guess he just looks like a kid. This one has a backpack. But in Gotham, it's like all the people are like homeless looking, you know?
Um, the deep socioeconomic political situation that is
Oh,
deep rooted.
and instead of stairs, it's an escalator. Kind of interesting.
It's the tax rate.
So, he's still thinking of Catwoman. I kissed her. Okay. So why is he so like okay, whatever. Okay. So someone says, Bruce Wayne. Next page we got, Bruce, it is you. I've been yelling like a fool halfway across the airport. I'm sorry, Tommy. My mind has just been, I was just thinking about you.
Oh.
I don't think so. And then he goes,
no.
uh-huh. More like you were thinking about skirts. Oh, yep. If half of what your reputation is true. Then Bruce says, well. So now we got Dr. Thomas Elliot, the surgeon who saved my life and my childhood friend. Oh, so this is the new guy. That's probably Hush.
1,000% Hush.
He looks. Wait, didn't he have a brain surgery just now? Like last comic? Didn't he like have
He
a
is
bust?
a brain surgeon.
Wait, didn't he need brain surgery? Like in the last comic?
Oh, let me find out.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Bruce Wayne needed brain surgery because he got beat up by somebody.
Killer Croc or some fucking fat
So
dude.
is this like in the back in time era or something?
What do you mean? This is after Bruce got brain surgery.
Oh, his hair just grew back.
Bruce?
Oh, this is after that because he says right here, Tommy, Dr. Thomas Elliot, the surgeon who saved my life and my childhood friend. Oh, so that whole thing happened a while back. Okay. Because his hair grew back.
It typically does. These are really good plugs. You can afford the finest plugs.
Okay, so him and Tommy are chit-chatting. And now we're back in time. We got, I assume this is Thomas Wayne. We got Alfred and the kiddos. So my father had a medical convention to attend. My mother thought we'd spend some time together. My father brought Alfred. I brought Tommy. So they're at some sort of medical convention.
Everybody brought their boyfriends.
You boys stay right there while Alfred and I go register. Right here, do you understand? And they're like, yep. You got it, Doc. Oh, because he's a doctor. That's right. Tommy spoke to my father in a way that no one else dared. But that was Tommy. So he's like speaking casually to Thomas Wayne, which is interesting.
How dare you? He is
About to get back
rich.
Yeah.
Peasant.
Next
Peasant?
page. Okay, so these two are friends. That's Thomas, that's Bruce. Okay. So Bruce is like, do you remember the time when my father brought us here? And Tommy's like, say, you really were thinking about me after all. Be a sport and let's ride together, unless you're meeting someone.
How is this guy? Wait, is Bruce here to investigate this guy?
No, Bruce is here. Gonna go talk to Lois at the Daily Planet.
So how is this guy in the same place? Like, just happenstance or what?
He just Well, no. I think he lives here. I think Tommy lives in Metropolis. Tommy flew into Gotham to perform surgery on Bruce. And that's why after
Mm,
the surgery, Lois was there doing a news story about the whole thing. Remember that?
I see now. I see.
I'm kind of guessing. I'm using context clues, but I'm fairly certain he lives in Metropolis.
Seems about right.
But what's also fishy, though, is why is he at the airport if he lives in Metropolis?
He just got back from. Look at that fucking airport roof, dog. You kidding me? That shit looks like the inside of a fucking cathedral. What
Whoa.
the fuck am I looking at, dude?
That is crazy looking. What is
It's
he
like an
wearing?
underground cathedral.
This is an interesting get up. He's wearing gloves. He's wearing gloves.
Oh my god, that means he's trying to silence his hands.
Wait.
He's trying to tell his hands to hush. If you would.
Trying to tell his hands to hush.
He's hushing his hands, if you would. One would say.
So this happened back in time. Yeah. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, okay, it's got a little clasp there. Okay.
Double clasp. Oh, shit.
Maybe not. It's hard to say. That might be something there. Okay. Okay.
Spoiler. Oh.
Well, this is back in time. This is okay. All right. So Batman's still thinking of Catwoman. All right, Selina, easy boy. You can play your cards right. There'll be plenty more where that came from. So I see you in Metropolis. Oh, he's meeting Catwoman in Metropolis. Okay.
Story keeps changing.
Yes, what's happening here? So these two are walking. Wayne Tech, or did you ever tell anyone what we saw? Not a soul. Stick a needle, Bruce. Wait, what did they see?
We'll never find out. It's for them to know and you to never find out.
Oh, we're about to find out. Okay. Bruce, look up in the sky. Where? So Tommy, Bruce, their kids are in Metropolis. There's some guy flying overhead. Okay.
It's the Green Lantern.
Oh, it's Green Lantern. What? Their kids and Green Lantern's an adult? Huh. Okay. It was the most extraordinary thing I've ever seen in my life. There it is, Green Lantern. Oh wow, cover page. So
You don't know about the Golden Age.
Never heard of it.
It's basically the first like Justice League. It's like this guy and a bunch of other weirdos. Like not what you're used to.
Weird. Okay, so before Batman was around, there was a group of superheroes. This is one of them. Okay.
It's like World War I Justice League.
Oh, wow.
It's like the League of American Heroes or some fucking weird ass shit.
That's cool. This is cool. I like this.
The Nazi Stomper, you know.
Okay. So, Hush, Chapter 4, The City. Cool. So, back in time, Bruce is like, what's he doing in Metropolis? I heard he was from Gotham City. And Tommy's like, have you ever seen him in Gotham City? And he's like, I've never seen anybody.
What the fucking born yesterday? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
I never seen nothing.
I've never seen anybody. Oh, there's no heroes in Gotham City because Gotham City's a dump at this point. And that's why Batman became Batman, to help Gotham, and specifically Gotham.
We need a Green Lantern.
Because Green Lantern would never be in Gotham. There's a
Yeah, because it's not. It's good to have enough Pokeballs.
He's like, but my restaurants are here.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not enough escalators for the Green Lantern.
Escalators. Okay. So they're like, I think it went up here. And then Bruce is like, Tommy, my dad said to wait by the. And Tommy's like, my dad said, is that how you're gonna live your life, Bruce? And then they're like,
Wishing your dad was alive. Is that what you're gonna do your whole life?
oh boy,
Just missing your dad all the time.
oh boy. And so they're running, they're trying to chase the Green Lantern, and there's a fight. We got the Green Goblin, the Icy Goblin, or Frozone. Who is this guy?
Snow Goblin, sir.
Snow Goblin versus Green Lantern. They're like, whoa, this is cool. I'm gonna see what's up here. Like, look at this guy. It's an icy Green Goblin. He's an alien. Looks like he has 3 fingers.
You're right. You're right. It kind of does look at his fingers.
Maybe it's a scroll or something. Oh, wait. That's Marvel. Never mind.
Yes, the DC scrolls.
Yes. Okay. So Green Lantern and Green Goblin are fighting. I gotta name him the Ice Goblin. Green Lantern, Ice Goblin fighting, and the kids are watching. Like, the bad guy is the Iceler, or the Icicle. The Icicle. Man, I like
You'll
Ice
never
Goblin
win.
better.
Man,
The Ice.
they need to hire you.
I know. God, the Icicle for real. Ice Goblin. Okay. And he's like, how do you know that? And he's like I'm always telling you, Bruce, you got to be able to think like your opponent. And then suddenly,
Like a goblin.
yeah, like a greedy goblin, icy goblin.
An icy, greedy, green guts like goblin.
Yes. So like, where'd he go? Down the block. Come on. No, we should head back. So Tommy is adventurous and whatnot, and Bruce is playing on the safe side.
Yes.
So Thomas and Alfred are coming out of the thing, Metropolis. And Thomas is like, Alfred, bring my medical bag up to where are the boys? And Alfred's like, I believe that's them coming this way, sir. And Thomas is like, what did I tell you? And the kid's like, to wait by the car, but we were just. And then he's like, we're not in Gotham City, Bruce. We're not responsible for you here. But for your friend as well. And since neither one of you can be trusted, you'll have to spend the rest of the weekend in your hotel room. I mean, but honestly, why did Thomas leave these 2 kids outside? Like, what?
Great dad.
Like,
because it's fucking Metropolis. There's 0 crime rate.
Well, if that was the case, then why is he so mad that they ran off? Bad parenting.
I know. Somebody should confront him in an alleyway.
Okay. Like, if you're gonna leave your 2 kids outside, they're gonna run off. Like, you can't just say, don't run away. Anyways, okay. So, they're saying.
At least try to trick them and say, yeah, go ahead, run away. I don't care. You know?
Now, if you really want them to stay put, you give them chalk, you say, draw on the sidewalk. And they do
is that it?
Yeah, oh yeah, that will. I mean, I'm not like a sidewalk chalk expert, but
okay. Pretty fucking close, I'm sure.
All right. So these 2 kids are sad. They're looking out the window. It's snowing. They're in Metropolis, and so we never left the room the entire time we were in Metropolis. We stayed perched by the window, hoping to get a glimpse of another hero, and none came. Soon after that, my parents were killed, and I hardly saw Tommy again. Oh boy. Man, that just...
Until he became Hush.
Yes. So that was the last time he saw Tommy. That Tommy had a life. Huh. And now here we are
What a
again.
very unceremonious goodbye.
Yeah, very sad. Okay, so here we are, back in present time, back in Metropolis. Tommy and Bruce chilling. Looks like they're drinking something. Uh, okay, so they're in a car. Things change. Bruce says, if you're talking about Metropolis, it actually happened here overnight. And then Tommy says, cities are meant to rise and fall, Bruce. I was referring to people. Oh boy, that sounds like something a villain would say.
Yeah. What a nice guy.
Interesting. Something is going on with this coat. Hold on 1 second.
I think we also made a comment about his clothing at another point.
What color is this? That green?
What again? His coat?
Yeah, just like, hold on. Where's a better view? This coat.
It's the same. It's like a brown or something. It's like a darker shade of brown than Bruce's.
Trying to figure out what kind of fabric this pattern is.
That's like a different kind of reminiscent of houndstooth or something. But it's like little chevrons or something.
I think it's a stitching though. It's not like just a pattern. I've seen it before.
What? A crochet pattern? No. Yeah, you're right. It's a stitch. All right. I need to get a drink. Wait a second.
Okay.
What'd you find out about this man's stitchings?
Okay, so it is a chevron stitch. Well, I haven't completely found it yet, but I'm trying to see if it's supposed to be a wool coat or not, because that's
Sure it is. It's got like a fur inline.
hmm. Okay, brown.
Are you trying to like cosplay as him or something?
No, no, no. No, because like in what's that movie, American Psycho, where he wears a wool coat because he's supposed to be like, you know, um, trying to blend in or whatever, like a wolf.
Sheeps in wolf clothing.
Yeah, that thing. So I'm trying to see if it's the same thing, and it is. I mean, this is supposed to be a wool coat, I believe, with fleece liner, and then chevron stitching. I can't find the actual jacket though. Hmm. Probably because it's very dated style. Let's see, 80s.
Retro.
Hmm.
Classic.
Could it be tweed?
Vintage. Twill.
I think it's actually called tweed. Okay, well, I don't know enough about jackets. All right. Never mind.
Well, I think
Okay.
it's called Twill.
Well, okay, perhaps. Okay. So let's see. So he makes that very strange statement. That Bruce says, anyone in particular? Tommy says, I'm sure that Alfred told you I came by the house. And Bruce says, and I was sorry to have missed you. Money never sleeps. And
True.
he goes, money isn't my patient.
Told you.
Yeah.
Told you, dog. Money moves.
What do you mean?
He's out there making money moves.
That's a lie, though. He's not making money. He's being Batman, but he's saying that money never sleeps. That's why he wasn't there. He was out being Batman.
I'm money man.
Dude, this guy, Bruce never steps foot into Wayne Tech Enterprise or whatever. You know it's ran by the board.
Oh, absolutely fucking. But you know, he has a persona. You know, it's kind of like a Jeff Bezos or something, where he's like, I am the guy running the like. You ain't doing shit, dude. You're really not doing much. You're fucking just going to meetings, making decisions.
Yeah. Okay, so Tommy's like, yeah, you have a fractured skull, Bruce. I took a bone chip out of your brain. Bruce says, I'm grateful. And he says, I'm not interested in your gratitude. My only interest is in your health. Oh, that's right. He got beat up by the Killer Croc, and then he had Robin crash his Porsche to make it look like a car crash. And Robin was like, okay, sure. Sorry, can't hear you.
I would love it to, yeah.
Can't
It's already
hear you over
done.
the Porsche's engine. Sorry.
Consider it done last weekend on accident.
Consider it already done.
Consider it done this morning.
Yeah.
Like
That's so funny.
I was already in test driving your car anyway. Yeah.
Robin's like, wow, that is extremely good
It's
timing.
like, what are the fucking odds? Harry's like, Killer Croc, please,
Please.
please, Killer Croc. He's going to ground me.
Bruce Wayne's like, I took good care of myself. He's looking out the window. Tommy's like, I don't doubt that, but I'm not sure you've given yourself adequate time to heal. You're not Superman, you know.
Oh, he said the S word.
And he's in the shadow. Oh man, he's in the shadow of Superman.
Superman. Oh my dude, potency.
Visual,
The potency.
visual,
The duality.
storytelling. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very good.
Very duality.
So Batman's like, take this. Oh, he's handing her some sort of. Is it a ring?
It's a birth control.
Catwoman's
You're gonna
like,
need this.
oh, wait. Okay. Batman's like, Catwoman. Batman's like, don't go. He grabs her. She's like, get your god hands off me. Get your
Your
bat hands
justice
off
filled
me.
hands off me.
And Catwoman's like, just because I let you kiss me doesn't mean you get to treat me like your toy wonder.
Aww.
That's a joke on Boy Wonder, I think, which is
Yeah,
Robin.
I told you.
That's hilarious.
Everybody knows, bro.
That's funny.
Everybody knows one of your fuck birds. Your little Twinkie birds.
And Batman's like, take this. It's a ring. And she's like, it's not your high school ring or anything, is it? It's a Batman ring. Look at that.
Oh no.
And Batman's like, Metropolis is a big city. If you find poison ivy first, activate that by pressing it. And she's like, so if I call it, you come? You can't train a cat to do that. Very funny.
Can't train a cat to do fucking anything. They're fucking bastards,
literally
dude.
nothing.
Cats are the worst, dude.
Cats, they totally can be trained. Like, they have the mental capacity, but they just won't. They just won't. You know?
Yeah, I'm like, bro. A stubborn fucking animal is like the worst thing.
Like, come on, if you do anything, just roll over. I'll give you anything you want. They're like, no.
Catnip? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Only whenever you present something that they could possibly manipulate you out of do they capitulate.
Ah, yes, very cat-like. Then she dives off and goes, oh, and if I find Ivy first, you're going to have to wait your turn.
I saw this funny little TikTok about
I don't think it's going to go well.
Oh, is this the end of the episode?
No.
Oh. Anyway, I saw this TikTok. It was funny. It was the wedding ring related. Like, this is like British Jews. Like, so today my daughter came home and said that a boy in her class proposed to him or to her, and he's like, "You want to tell me the name of the boy?" He's like, "Tommy. His name is Tommy." You know, like adorable little girl. Anyway, he's like, "Hey," and she said that he gave her a ring. And I thought it'd be like a fucking little jelly ring or something. It's like, would you like to show me the ring that Tommy brought you? It's like the dude stole like his fucking like mom's like wedding ring or some shit or some engagement ring. Like it had like 3 big ass fucking diamonds on it.
It's a real ring.
It was like a $2,000 fucking ring, dude. He's like, well, go on, Tommy. The dad gave him the blessing. Like, well, if this is what you're offering.
Oh man, that's funny.
It's got great potential.
That's super funny.
Yeah. Yeah, they of course had to make a nice fun out of it for their like immediately contacted the kid's parents, like, hey, don't worry, stop calling the police. Like, we got it. They had his ass like hung upside down by his toes or something,
Oh, probably.
Adorable, but time sensitive. Really.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, now get in contact with that kid's parents, please, for the love of God. Quickly.
That's super funny.
Yeah. He got the blessing from the dad, though, the nod.
The nod.
So now all we need is Falcone's nod.
Oh boy. Okay. So let's see. Next page. We got so now we're at the Daily Planet.
The Wool Coat Planet.
It's people parked. Somebody goes, I hope she's worth it. I guess it's Tommy speaking. Bruce goes, what? Who? And then Tommy goes, the girl. I assume it's a girl. Don't be so coy, Bruce. I know my conversation wasn't all that scintillating.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What the? Scintillating definition. Sparkling or shining brightly. Okay, now we know. Scintillating. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. This jacket, dude. Something's up with this jacket. Like, look how detailed it is. For some reason. Okay.
Because he's like a main character. He's gotta have some dude, everything. Look further down, like at his glasses. Those motherfucking glasses he smacks on are fucking really detailed. Look at the
glasses.
lens flaring and shit.
He's got hair. Wait, look at these glasses.
That's what I'm saying.
1 second here.
Uh,
Let's check. Let's take a look here. Those glasses.
Isn't there glasses over a mummy man? It's their Invisible Man glasses.
It definitely looks like him. Maybe it was number 1.
He's overlooking.
Yeah, when we saw him for the first time on the little balcony thing. Where was it? Man.
Just keep it there for a minute.
Keep looking.
I think it's on that last frame somewhere.
Yeah, let me double check that one again. That's weird. Did I pass it?
I'm gonna mute my mic and look for those glasses. 1 second.
Oh. Here we go. There may or may not be glasses there, actually.
They may or may not. Dude, I don't think that's a twill jacket. That's definitely a fucking leather duster.
Oh, you mean this jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This one is I don't know. Yeah, this is totally different. This is a trench coat.
Duster, trench coat, same fucking thing.
Okay. So Thomas says, as long as I'd like this fine young woman to take me anywhere, it's just a few blocks. I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I didn't say I could use the exercise. There is something you could do for me, however. So I guess this is somebody important. Probably Batgirl. Tommy says, you still have these antique war game pieces. Bruce says, I do actually. And he goes, and I have mine up for a game. And he goes, you're on. And he goes, I want to actually, and I want you to actually show up for an opponent with me to check on how you're doing.
They're real-time war strategy nerds.
Yeah. That's cool.
They're playing Warhammer 1.2K.
Yeah. Daily Planet, and he walks off. Oh, Bruce says, that's 2 somethings you want me to do for you. And he walks off and he goes, it is, isn't it? And he puts on his glasses and he looks down and he's very maniacal looking and he's wearing gloves. This guy is bad. Look at this. Look at this.
No, he's good. He's a good guy. That's definitely not going to end up being Hush.
He puts on like tinted glasses. What is happening here?
In the middle of sunset. Yeah. Warning, danger alert.
Yeah, my danger alert senses are going off.
Sunglasses at night. Oh my god.
Definitely a murder.
Bad. Bad man. Bad man.
Things change. Never more so than what is happening with what could happen with Selina. Okay. What? Okay, who is this? The Daily Planet.
Trying to marry fucking Catwoman, dog.
Who?
Bruce.
No, he doesn't. He marries Dahlia Al Ghul.
Did he not give her a ring? Did I just make that joke and plant that in my head?
Wait, what?
Am I tripping? He gave her a bat ring, right?
Oh yeah, but it's yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I forgot all about
Not a real marriage.
it.
It's not a real marriage. It's just like I'm gonna put a bug on you. Let me put a bug on you, girl. Okay.
Okay. Is this supposed to be Lois?
Lois. Lois. Peter. Peter. Yeah. Peter. Lois.
Dude, that's a great impression.
It's terrible. Just shush. I'll leave your comment down below. Follow me on Patreon if you want to hear more.
Yeah, if you need more Family Guy. Oh man. Okay, so
I'll do a whole episode sounding like Peter.
yeah, it's follow the Patreon if you want the same episode, but with Peter voice.
That was just a sample. You'll never get that shit again. Giggity.
I'll talk real low like this the whole time.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
Oh, Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, so new person sitting at a desk. How many P's in therapist? Oh boy.
I don't know. The rapist too.
Then somebody in the next queue goes, 1, Lois. Okay, so this is Lois. Thanks, Smallville. Hey, look at that. Wait, Smallville? What?
Batman. I'm just kidding. That's Superman.
Smallville
is the town in Kansas that Superman grew up in.
Oh, and she calls
Small town hick
Clark Kent Smallville. That's hilarious. Okay.
Because he's an old town hick from Kansas.
So if you put a space in therapist, you get the rapist. That's kind of clever. Kind of. Clark, give me just a few more seconds and we can grab some dinner.
It's kind of clever. It's the most clever thing in the history of wordplay.
I suppose. So wait, are her and Clark dating? Because they're gonna grab dinner.
No, her and Superman are dating. He's being cucked by his alternate ego.
Yeah, that's so weird. Because then as Superman, he's gonna be like, so how's work? You were working late.
I have to share this other TikTok. I'm sorry, dude.
Okay.
I'm not on TikTok, but I watched a fucking TikTok on YouTube. And it was fucking about to lose my fucking mind. I'm sorry, I'm playing Elden Ring right now. Forgive me. I just lost 57,000 fucking runes to nothing. Okay, anyway. I'm not going to scream at the top of my lungs. All right. I can't remember what the fuck I was going to talk about. So mad right now.
Superman related TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There's this girl. She's like, she does herself like laughing with her face over her hand over her face, like she's like weeping, you know, or you're like, oh, she laughing or crying, you know? She's like, You know, and then like when you find out your man's lying, was cheating on you and lying to you, and talking to other women online is like a long ass fucking thing. So like basically, it's like taking a second for you to read it. It's like, and then it's like when you find out you're cheating online, or whatever, or talking to other women online, but the other women are your other fake profiles that you've made to whatever, and it's like she's like basically like goes from like fake laughing into like a maniacal like grinning type of shit. So I'm like, yeah, something like that, something like that. Yeah, that's the shit, you know, like basically like luring him into a fucking like a snake pit, you know, like how dare you lie to me talking to other women that are me, you know, like literally honeypot, you know, type of deal. Like looking for a reason to be mad.
Oh man, that's funny.
Quite funny. Quite funny. I was like, fake. 100% fake. Gotta love it. You know, but pretty funny idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then suddenly some flowers pop up from her face, and somebody behind her goes, I knew putting a florist in the lobby of the building was a good idea. And she goes, who? And then Bruce goes, how's my favorite reporter? And she's like, Bruce. And then Clark is like, Lois, I'm not sure that PDA is the most appropriate form of behavior with the owner of the Daily Planet.
Oh my god. Of course.
This is
Of
kind of
course.
an interesting situation here.
Of course.
And I
Of
didn't,
course. Of course, Bruce is the owner of the Daily Planet.
yeah, I did not realize Bruce owns the
Of
Daily
course.
Planet.
She's like, I'll suck your dick to keep your job, my job, Bruce. I haven't written a fucking, I haven't written a page in months, you know, like, I don't know.
Bruce is like,
Like another 2 years
PDA.
maternity leave. Mm.
And she's like, public display of affection. You can take the boy out of Kansas, Bruce, but da da da. And then Clark's like, I will zap both of you right now.
But you can't take the nuts out of Dee's mouth. I don't know. Out of Dee's mouth. Oh.
Lois and Clark. He made the choice to be honest with her, to share both sides of his life. Could I find that trust in da da da? What?
It can't be. It can't be a coincidence.
So wait, does she know that he's
Lewis,
Superman?
Lewis and Clark. Is this?
Lois
Is it?
and Clark. Huh. Wow.
Is it?
Lois. Lewis. Huh.
Am I the first person in history to connect those dots? That's it. For a more amazing dot connecting, follow us down to the Patreon down below, to Linktree, follow all of us on our socials.
Yes, and the next tier we'll do dot linking in Family Guy voice. Lois, Lewis,
Lewis.
Peter.
Oh my god. I've been watching a lot of TikToks, dude. There's another great one, dude. That's fucking, I don't know. I think I fucking even favored this motherfucker, dude. Like fucking
That's like
I
10
gotta show
minutes
you, I gotta
ago.
show you.
You're like, I don't even watch TikTok a day. Like, I've been watching a lot of TikToks.
It's not like YouTube Shorts, dude. People are like uploading TikToks to YouTube Shorts. I'm like,
okay.
pretty unbelievable how they're getting away with it. I don't know. There's this Family Guy thing where it's like Peter got his hand stuck out the fucking window.
This panel makes me uncomfortable. Like, it's just weird. This is weird. But it's even more weird that she knows that he's Superman. This is a strange dynamic. So wait, does she know that he's Batman? Probably not. Probably not.
Hard to say. 2003 is a fucking weird ass year.
Yeah.
Like this is like smack dab between two fucking like universes collapsing. So
Wait a minute. He's
safe to
okay.
say.
He says, "Could I find that trust in?" I think he's talking about Batman. Ah, interesting. Because he probably knows that he's Batman, just because Superman, could probably figure out anything he wants to. I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Next panel. Mind if I log on to your computer, Lois? Stock tip. And
100%. Are you kidding me? Batman totally knows that that's fucking Superman. 2000%.
probably so.
Are you kidding me, dude? There's no fucking hidden identities Batman doesn't know. All right. That's
So,
like his super fucking power. Okay. That's why year one Batman always has like a distinction. You know, you're like dumb, stupid Batman, don't know nothing. You know, like, and then you got like year four Batman. He's like, I know how to kill the Flash, Superman, Wonder Woman, everything. You know, like he's basically like an immortal creature of the night. You know,
that would be year 4 Batman.
he's basically anything after like, where do I park my car? You know, like anything after that. You know, where he's like, who the fuck is the Joker? You know, like after he's defeated all of his villains once, he's basically like unstoppable. You know, that's prep time Batman, highest power level scale imaginable. You know, he knows everybody. He knows what. Yeah,
Okay.
the power scaling goes off the charts after like the origin story. You know.
Huh. Good to know. Didn't know that. She's like, anything you need, Bruce. Clark, dinner is, dot, dot, dot. And he says, going to have to wait. I understand. All right. Interesting.
But he was hungry.
Yeah. Okay. So Bruce is logging on. There's some computer stuff happening. And requires ethylene. And then somebody goes, fairly common. Not the only way to make it at LexCorp. They've engineered it with withstand changes in temperature. Perfect if you're on the move. Before I ask, it'll take time. LC, not the easiest to hack into. Don't. I have another door. Gotta go. What is happening here? I don't understand this.
Oracle, Batman.
Oh.
Oh, B.
Okay. Done. Okay. Requires ethylene. Fairly common.
Ethylene. I guess he's trying to explode something.
Ethylene. Okay.
Ethylene. Glycerine. Damn. Yeah, yeah. May I glycerine.
Okay.
Okay, let me say Metropolis secure the line done. News something requires ethylene. Common.
So okay.
Make it. I don't know what the fuck they're making meth. Stuff like that. Dang.
I don't know. I guess that'll make sense in a little bit. So Lois says, if I had read all that, would I have been jealous or rich? And then Bruce goes, neither. You'd have been bored to tears. And Lois goes, no, seriously, Bruce. Other than my sparkling personality, what brings you to? And then somebody goes, Bruce. And then, hey, Spider-Man guy. Definitely Spider-Man guy. Oh, that's Lucius? Oh, wait, no, that's not Lucius. Okay, this is Spider-Man guy. What's his name?
Old Spider-Man head ass.
Yeah.
This is not.
I know, but he
It's
looks
not New
like
York
him.
City.
What is the name of the guy?
JJJ, dude.
Oh yeah. J. Jameson. That's right. So
JJJ, bro. You kidding me? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I'll do the entire podcast from here on out. We just get one $50 subscriber, please.
Okay, so
If I don't get two, I have to stop.
He goes, Lucius warned me you might be dropping by for a drink. And he goes, depends. Have you run my newspaper into the ground yet? And he goes, not for the lack of trying. So is every newspaper runner the same looking person?
It's a hard job.
It turns your hair gray.
Yeah, from the sides.
Just on the sides. It makes you hate Spider-Man, too.
You're serious?
So, Perry White is too good a reporter to not have uncovered Clark's secret, and yet he acts otherwise, reminding me how good a detective Jim Gordon is back in Gotham City.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is this Perry White?
Acting like I will read Superman comics or something.
I believe this is Perry White. But I don't understand where Jim Gordon comes in. What's happening here?
Well, Gordon is the commissioner of the police department.
Mm-hmm.
What's to be asked?
Well, why is Batman mentioning how good Jim Gordon is right here, right now?
Because he loves Jim so damn much.
Okay.
He likes Jim. I like Jim.
Jim. Okay, maybe Clark and I both.
Jim, what a guy.
Jim, all right.
What a guy, Jim. What a great fucking guy.
Yeah, why not bring him up? You know what I mean? Just because, just a great guy, bring him up. All right.
Yeah. I'm trying to bring up like a spin-off. Okay. I'm sorry, where exactly does it bring up the main character, Jim?
Well, right here in the bottom right corner, right here it says, reminded me how good a detective main character Jim Gordon is back in Gotham City, Main City.
Harry's too good reporter not to have uncover Clark's secret, and yet he acts otherwise. So he's a good reporter, good wink wink detective.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, this is Perry White. Perry White knows that Clark is Superman, but Perry White is not going to tell anybody because he's a cool dude.
See, he basically is holding him hostage. Like, you better fucking write me some good shit, dog.
So Bruce is likening this situation to Jim Gordon apparently figuring out that he's Batman, but not telling anybody because Jim Gordon is, the main character.
Precisely.
So this dynamic is mirroring Jim Gordon's dynamic.
Where we're going to get a Perry White, Jim Gordon, Justice League, Illuminati spin-off series where it's like,
I detect them, you write it down.
We've got these gods under our thumbs. Yeah. We've got them under our fucking thumbs. There's nothing we could do.
Get over here, Catwoman.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, Garrett, that's so funny. Oh my God, yes. And they're gonna steal all the women and leave them all pregnant. Right? And then they're gonna have to send them thank you letters.
Oh man.
I know you don't know anything about that, but that's a new thing that's being passed somewhere.
Okay. I do not know what you're talking about. Oh man, that was hilarious. Okay, so next page. Maybe Clark and I both have people in our lives we could trust more than we admit. This is talking about this. This and this. This. He's thinking this. He's like, hey,
the Hush thing.
What?
Are they uncovering Hush?
No, we're not talking about Hush. We're just doing characterization right now.
Damn it. Dude, okay, let me tell you, okay? All right? This is the shit talking of wrestling right here. You're like, oh my god. Oh my god. They're like, tonight for the belt, you know? And then you see them fight and you're like, oh my god, it's finally happening. I've been waiting fucking 6 years for the Hush v Batman fight. And you're like, he just pushes him off the roof. The guy jumps off the roof. He's like, I'm blaming Batman for this. Batman pushed me. He's like, no one's around to hear you scream. Anyway, yeah. I gotta get you in on fucking wrestling, dog. Pretty unbelievable. I don't believe it. Fake even.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it.
So we got Lois. Hey, you have the therapist rapist story with one
Lois.
P.
Lois.
Peter. And then she goes, on your desk before you get back. And Clark goes, great. Great to see you, Perry. That's Perry. And then Perry goes, of course, I have a highly paid top reporter who seems to think that a newsroom is where news is going to be found.
I'm not Peter. I'm Retep. And I'm evil.
Retep.
Evil Peter.
Retep.
I am Retep.
And Bruce is like, all right, let's go. I got Lois. She's like, well, so much for the flirting with the billionaire playboy to find out what he's really doing here. I hope I didn't make you too jealous, Mr. Kent. And Kent goes, as long as I'm the one going home with you, Miss Kent, flirt away. They're married?
I
Whoa.
probably have had many potential kids.
I wonder if Super Kid is already here.
No.
Huh.
Are you kidding me? She's an independent woman.
Well, don't they have a kid at some point?
Yeah, dude. Of course. She decides to retire when she decides to have a kid.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how it fucking goes.
Well, I mean, they could do daycare. And the kid is also half Kryptonian, so there's that. That's another thing.
A thing to keep in mind. Possibly having a bad seed and flying too close to the sun.
Could definitely go bad. Imagine being a kid and then being able to laser anybody to death at any moment.
Yeah, imagine like Hitler, Superman Hitler.
Yeah. Great power, great responsibility.
We'll start the Hitlerian jihad.
Okay, so she's smelling the flowers, goes, still, the roses were a nice touch. And then he's thinking, I think there's only one way that we're going to find out what Bruce is up to. And is this thinking or whispering?
Thinking, probably.
But they're communicating.
Okay, probably whisper.
I guess it is whisper. Have fun being all tights and flights. And remember, despite how he behaves when he's, what you two are friends. Okay, so she knows he's Batman. He's Superman. She's Clark Kent. And, yeah. And
she's Clark Kent's with a...
Yeah, Lois and Clark, yeah. And he's
Lois.
like,
Lois.
Lois.
Get your penis out of my butt, Lois.
Okay. So, next page, you finally get some Batman stuff. All right. He looks cool. Look at
that. Dude. From the first comic, dude, we need more boots. Where are the boots at? Where are the bat boots at?
Bat boot. Yeah. Very cool looking. Okay, so the LexCorp Towers. Oh, these are the LexCorp Towers.
Oh my god, the twin LexCorp Towers.
LexCorp Towers. You could come to Metropolis more often. This isn't a social visit. Is it over? Who's this? Who's this non-paralyzed looking person?
Lois.
Barbara.
Alia.
Okay. LexCorp was formerly owned.
It's Talia al Ghul.
What? Is it? Oh. Okay. Well, she and him have a kid together. I don't think that's happened yet.
I think they're going to do it in the middle of this episode, right in front of Catwoman. Three-way 69 human centipede in a line.
What? Okay, Lex. That's funny. That was like a Freudian slip right there. That's hilarious. That said sex corp. That's super funny. Okay, LexCorp was formerly owned and operated by Lex Luthor. Now the president of the United States? What?
Yep.
What? Why are they dropping that?
2003.
They're just dropping that.
You're supposed to read $1,000 of the comic books up to this point.
How is Lex Luthor the president of the United States? Don't they know he's a villain?
No, that's the whole point, dude. They do this all the time in Justice League. Like, Superman, there's nothing you can do to stop me because I'm in front of everybody all the time. What are you gonna laser me into a skeleton? What are you gonna do, Superman? You know, like he's hiding everything he does behind fucking shell corporations. He's the ultimate capitalist.
Okay.
He's a capitalist supervillain. He's hiding all of his things behind mercenaries and people he hires and fucking leagues and base evil Illuminatis and stuff. He's like, I've never done anything, you know, and he like runs around wearing an Iron Man suit with an L on the fucking front with his face exposed, like shooting Superman all the time. But like anytime he gets like busted, he's like, I'm defending my Fifth Amendment right to own laser cannons.
This alien impeaching my rights.
Yeah, he came onto my property. I own every quarter mile. I own at least a foot. So
okay.
Technically, if he flies over anywhere, he's trespassing on my property.
Currently, Talia Head, the estranged daughter of the megalomaniac Ra's al Ghul, was handed the reins when Luthor took the oath of office and was forced to divest himself of any conflict of interest. Okay, so Talia al Ghul runs LexCorp. Okay.
Damn.
And these two are not dating yet, apparently. Okay.
Damn. Shame.
So, not surprisingly, LexCorp remains one of the nation's largest weapons suppliers. Talia Ra's Luthor calling them a nest of vipers is an insult.
Holy fuck.
Wait. What? Hold on, am I wrong? Am I tripping? One sec.
Talia al Ghul is married to Lex Luthor.
I thought her and Batman get together. Maybe I'm wrong.
They do. So that's why I'm like, this is like fucking. This is like a right-wing fantasy, dude. I swear to God, it's like there's like cuck fantasies left and right. Like, I will fuck your wife, Lex. If it's the last thing I do, I will go to the ends of the earth to put you in jail and fuck your wife. And I will raise a child from your wife. She'll probably die of krypton poisoning or something weird. demon chamber fluid radiation poisoning.
Yeah. Her and Batman have a kid, Damian Wayne, the fifth Robin. Yeah. So apparently, at some point, she was married to Lex Luthor. That is so interesting and confusing.
All right, what does the Wikipedia say? Is she really married to Lex Luthor? Or are we reading this like a bunch of chumps?
I'm skimming, but okay, give me a second.
Control F Lex Luthor in the Talia page. Or if you're on the Lex page, Control F Talia. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yarp.
So I don't see anywhere that it says she's married to Lex Luthor. Talia, Roz, Luthor. Calling them a nest of vipers is an insult of vipers. Okay, so she's not married to Luthor. We just read this wrong. Talia, Roz, Luthor. And her name is like, okay, so Talia is her, Roz is her dad, Luthor is Luthor. So he's just saying these three people. Yeah.
Well, you think he would be able to complete sentences better.
Yeah, I just read. Okay, so she is secretly trying to overthrow LexCorp. She is a good guy. And I just read that on the Wikipedia. But I don't know if that's a thread in this comic or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
So apparently Ra's al Ghul is in the picture somehow. Mentioned here. Which is kind of jarring. That's why I was
Anytime Talia
confused.
is brought up, Roz is brought up.
That's why I was confused, because we haven't even mentioned Ra's al Ghul until just now.
Ra's al Ghul is probably dead. Okay, but just so people are like, who the fuck is Talia? You know, to make Talia timeless. You're like, it's fucking Ra's al Ghul's daughter. It's for people like us who are like, Talia?
Oh, yeah.
What's a Talia?
Yeah. Okay, so Talia, the
Talia
main character.
glass the D's nuts in your mouth.
Okay, it says, what does the detective want from me now? Oh boy, detective. And the detective goes, this company makes a chemical called ethylene. And Talia goes, yes, it's a plant hormone raising Aztecilia, are we? Plant hormone. Poison ivy. There's a connection here.
Of course there is.
And she goes, is that surprise I saw a flash in your eyes? I never was just a pretty face. And then he goes, Talia, if something in this city has acquired large doses of ethylene, I have to know. If someone. And she does not care. Look at that face. She's like, who cares? And she's like, you're vibrating. And he goes, I'm needed elsewhere.
Yeah.
The bat pager.
Can I borrow your cell phone?
And my past relationship with Talia was complicated. I think of Selena and the matter at hand. Okay. So they were dating, and now he's with Catwoman. But we know that they eventually have a kid.
Maybe the kid's already happened.
Oh, yeah, maybe. How old is he? Doesn't have gray hair. I don't know.
Listen, the universe is fucking flipped 4 times, okay? All right. Everybody is either 100 years or fucking 30 years, all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like the South Park thing, dude. Like we have 1,000 fucking episodes, but only like a fucking not even school year's gone by. You know.
True. So Talia goes, there is something different about you. I'm not sure I like it, but I will get you the information you seek. Haha, the thing that's different is he likes Catwoman. All right, Batman time. Wow, look at this train. It's cool looking.
Holy shit! It's like Arctic Express type of train, dude. It's like a
Arctic. Yeah.
Neo. Dude, it looks like the Batman animated series. Like let's rip that straight out of there.
Yes, it does.
Straight
look like
noir.
that. Yeah. Okay. So Catwoman goes, does it ever get dark in this city? Even at night, it's lit like it's important or something. And then Batman drops down behind Catwoman on the top of the train. Catwoman says, your pager / homing device thing works. Obviously. And then, so they're on a speeding train, chit-chatting. And Catwoman goes, I interrupted something, didn't I? Not many women can hear channel number 5 and make it work. Oh, not many women can wear Chanel number 5 and make it work.
Yes.
Okay.
Channel number 5.
Yeah, I skimmed it too quick. Sorry, that was catty. And
Daddy, indeed.
Batman goes, I know where Ivy is. And she's like, so do I. And then he's like, that is, you said. How very intelligible of you, Batman.
That is, you said.
Cat. Someone say cat.
Meow.
Yeah.
Making bat noises.
Maybe I could be Catman.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the sound of that.
Kind of like it.
Okay, and Catwoman's like,
Catman.
that
Kind of
I
like it.
wanted to get to her first. I still do, but I wanted you to know why. And Catwoman looks seriously and has the city reflecting in her goggles and says, I took control of my mind, or Ivy took control of my mind. She made me do things I may have been prone to, but that's not my decision. Oh, but that's my decision. No one gets to violate me like that. Understood. And Batman goes, mm-hmm. And then
kind of like it.
she does a cool flip. She goes, well, now that we're clear on that, I'll meet you there. She does the shadow clone jutsu.
Oh yeah, she totally does.
And
believe it.
So that's interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay, so here we have confirmation that mind control is now on the board. So, if we return back to what the? We return back to, let's see.
You getting the pop-ups?
Yeah, I need to. Okay. God. I believe it's 2. Let's see.
Turn the fucking pop-up filter on, Doug.
Here it is, right here. So right here, Poison Ivy is being mind controlled. Right here. That's what it seems like. And now we have confirmation that mind control is a thing that's possible in this universe. So, right here, this is confirmation that this is mind control. Remember?
Plant-based mind control? Or she's being mind controlled by
somebody we don't know. Oh, it's probably Hush, because look, Hush takes the briefcase from Poison Ivy. She goes, hello? So nice. That's what's happening here. Now, what was in that briefcase? I kind of forgot. Wasn't it money?
Yeah, fuck ton of money.
Okay, well,
Maybe she was mind controlled into thinking it was money.
interesting. No, it was money because it was ransom money for that little dork kid that was trapped. Remember?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, and then we get a cool little scene right here. Batman on the train. I kissed her. Moon. Kissing scene. Cool. All right, finally.
The difference between browsers right there.
What?
It's all those fucking pop-ups.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one's way better.
Yeah, I was like, you're being assaulted left and fucking right by pop-ups, dude. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
no, look at that. Like, this is that, and this one is Chrome. One,
Yeah, you fucked up.
two.
That's fucked.
There was one in the middle here.
And that one opened up a bunch of fucking other tabs and shit, dude. And that gave you like 6 trackers, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. So next page, we are in Gotham City. In Gotham City. Killer Croc led me to a penthouse where he believed Poison Ivy would be. The plants I found there were Aztec Gilead. They are, at best, difficult to grow in an indoor environment. Ivy could no more abandon them than a mother could her child, taking them with her to Metropolis. Okay.
Damn, so she's got a very sensitive garden.
Interesting. Catwoman, I've come back to you. And I was like, have you? She's standing there holding flowers. Then Catwoman goes, it's like you said, no one can resist you. And then Ivy goes, yes. Cool.
Got her.
Interesting. And then she turns around and backhands her. Okay. Ivy goes, but I can always tell when someone is pretending. Oh boy.
Fake friend.
Yeah. And then Catwoman punches her. That was the last time. Punch, punch, kick. And then Catwoman goes, you will ever lay a hand on me. So that was the last time you ever lay a hand on me. It doesn't have to be like this, Poison Ivy says. And then
why the fuck she backhand her? Pretending what?
Look, Catwoman drops in and goes, I've come back to you. It's like I said, no one can resist. She's pretending to be coming back to Poison Ivy to be like friends or whatever.
True.
But then Poison Ivy's like, I can see past your ruse. Then they fight. And then Poison Ivy goes, there's money. So much money that, and Catwoman goes, not interested. But I have been curious. Do you bleed green? And then cuts her. Okay. And then a vine comes out of nowhere, grabs Catwoman and says, and curiosity killed the you-know-what.
Oh. What? What was it?
I don't know. No clue.
The pussy.
Poison Ivy goes, the plants don't like it when you touch their mother. Witch. She calls her a witch. And then all of a sudden, a batarang.
I don't know why. Mother witch?
No. Poison Ivy says, the plants don't like it when you touch their mother. And then Poison Ivy calls Catwoman a witch. And then a batarang comes out of nowhere and does a sick boomerang move. I
guess it's PG for calling her a bitch.
Yeah, I think so.
You witch.
And Catwoman's getting suffocated, and Batman comes to the rescue, and he says, Ivy, you are coming back to Gotham City. And Catwoman goes, what do? Walk? Because he took forever. And then Poison Ivy goes, so the kitten brought a champion. Good. I brought mine too.
Meow.
And then all of a sudden we got something crazy's happening. It's a big boom. And Batman goes, no, not here. And then there's a hand coming out from like the outside, lifting up the building or something. And then somebody's
Bane?
picking up this whole building. And he goes, not now. And then knocks down the entire building. And then Batman goes, not him. What? What?
Whoa.
Uh-oh. What the?
Whoa.
Guess I could have known by a little squiggly hair right there.
And the fucking cape guide flying in the silhouette throwing the building.
Yeah, oh, right. What? Okay, so Superman is here, and Poison Ivy is hugging on Superman. And then Superman goes, if you come near her, you'll have to come through me. And Poison Ivy goes, you've heard the man, my Superman.
My Superman.
What's happening? What? I'm confused.
The next Batman v Superman.
Wow.
Holy moly. Oh my god. Dude, this is epic.
Yeah, well, I don't understand how Superman's being manipulated.
Well, just like you said, we've established mind control.
Oh, yeah, mind control. That's right. Yeah. So
Control of minds.
somebody's doing mind control. Okay.
Uh,
And it must be Hush.
well, I'm pretty sure she's a mind controller
Who?
by nature.
Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
Well, I think that somebody was controlling her mind earlier.
Yeah. So there's multi layers, multifaceted, multi-pronged attack of the minds. Duality of mind control.
Okay, well, that was very good. You got anything else to say about Batman Hush issue number 4?
I would have never expected a Batman versus Superman fight to break out. I'm pretty sure it's going to end unceremoniously in the next episode, but this one was pretty good. I like this one.
Yeah, this one was good.
We got more suspicion on the guy I'm 100% sure is Hush. All this needless backstory about how noble of friends they were, you know, and
yeah,
how they're still great friends and how much they care for each other. And he's just looking in on Bruce, keeping track of him because, you know, doctor-patient confidentiality, blah, blah, blah. But he's worming his way into his inner circle.
yeah. All right. Well, if you want any more content, follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Patreon. What else?
I don't know. We got Twitch. We got fucking Patreon. We got Twitter. We got YouTube. We got Instagram. We got. Let's know if we're missing something. rate us on Apple. Give us some 5 stars. Maybe we should read off some 5-star reviews.
Oh no, we're not reading. you don't
only the 5-star reviews.
Oh, well, okay. When you put it that way,
so we can encourage people. Only the funny 5-star reviews. Well,
yes. Okay.
We sort by the we don't take criticism well, please.
Absolutely not. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.
Peace.